To activate Ursartic Drytron, you need to banish Big Dipper and Fafnir field spells, which means you're playing both of them in the same deck. What the? If you control Polarity, which has to be summoned by sending 2 monsters with a level difference of 1 to your graveyard, righty-lefty driver, or Alpha Thuban, which is summoned way easier than Polarity, you can banish Big Dipper or Fafnir from your deck instead, making this just a little bit easier to activate. But need I remind you, you have to play Big Dipper and Fafnir in the same deck, Konami.
Are you fucking dumb?
Fafnir does search this, and Polarity does activate Big Dipper from your deck when it's special summon, so activating this isn't impossible, but that's not the issue. Is playing Ursartic and Drytron cards in the same deck. The fact that you're effectively fusing field spells is really creative, and I give Konami credit for that, but that's way more interesting than the monster that comes from it. If an effect monster special summoned to your field, you can search a monster and you can retrieve a banished Ursartic or Drytron. Cool, but keep in mind what you had to do to summon this. Despite allowing you to retrieve Drytron, banish or Psycho Reader, and Psycho Reader gives Drytron
the dick.
I don't think it's worth the investment in Drytron. Ursartic, on the other hand, can benefit more from Ursatron theoretically, but I wouldn't even consider playing it in that because you don't get to search immediately. An effect monster has to be special summoned to your field first. If Ursatron searched on summon or as an ignition effect with no cost, then maybe. But considering the cost to summon it and the activation requirement to search it just isn't good enough to play in Ursartic, which is pretty surprising to say because Ursartics are
So fucking terrible.
The idea of fusing using field spells is way more interesting than actually doing it, because to actually do it, you need to make your deck infinitely worse. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not about to play Fafnir and fucking Ursartic just so I can search Ursartic Drytron to summon this garbage. And replacing a tribute to summoning Ursartic is cool, but it's not enough. Thanks for watching. Patreon, Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal's in the description, and so is my Discord server link. There will not be a what's the question in this video. You can go to my Discord server link, which is also in the description, and ask me questions there. Okay? Appreciate y'all.
A lot.